right. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Wow.
Hello? Okay. All right. It was coming out through the entire studio. Hi, guys. Pick Central, Barstool's daily gambling show. And we are here to celebrate the first Pick Central parlay last night. Smitty, it was me, you, and Rico. How'd you do, Smitty?
I took the Dallas Stars -1.5. A little bit of a struggle till the third period, but they ended up pulling out 4-1.
Good bet, Smitty.
Thank you.
Good bet. I had the Memphis Grizzlies +5.5 on the road against the Miami Heat. They won outright.
Wow.
Outright.
Before you get to the third one, when a bet hits like the first night, isn't it like
It's electric.
A lot more
it's
people
fucking
get on,
electric.
right?
You imagine how many more people are going to get on board because we hit the first night?
Look at the BEC.
Yeah, it hit early.
Firecracking.
Crushed. So we have an opportunity to just, bam, stamp our name on the book.
That's
Rico,
good.
how'd you do?
Moorhead State was up 14 with 4 minutes. They won by 5. They were laying 10.5.
before they're up 14? How many minutes?
4.
Yeah, I mean that's not crazy to.
No, I mean
Better than 5.
I was monitoring that game, and they were up comfortably for
Yeah, they were
a
doing
while, and
all right.
then they tanked in the end.
I'm still on the docket tonight.
Is
I had a
that
great night last night, but I did bet Florida -22.5, and they lost.
to an 0-17?
Yeah, I didn't. I'll be honest.
I
I
had them as
didn't.
well.
I didn't look at Texas Southern's schedule. They played a really good schedule.
Still, the 0-7. They
I
haven't
know.
played anybody they could beat before Florida?
One team,
Wow.
the Air Force. That was it. The rest were like Oregon, BYU, like actual good teams. I didn't look at that.
They're just making
They made
money.
the tournament.
They're just out
They
making
made the
money.
tournament a couple
I
times.
just saw 0-7. I was
Texas
like,
Southern's getting so many bye games.
yeah, and
just
Florida's
going out and getting checks.
not that good.
I thought, when's that guy going to be good? I thought that guy was going to be good. Oh, we don't need to talk
Castleton?
basketball. No, the coach.
Michael White.
Oh yeah,
Michael
no,
White.
yeah. I don't think he's.
I thought he was going to be good when he got there, and
He was like pretty good. I thought he did pretty good.
Has he been there since Donovan?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. He's
That's
been there a while.
it's kind of a long time now.
Has he been there since?
He's been a while. He was at Louisiana
Pretty
Tech
sure.
before.
Pretty sure.
Donovan
I don't think
was
there
at
a gap
Ole Miss
in
guy.
between.
OKC for how long before Alex fired him?
I don't know, guys. I think there might have been a middle guy. There wasn't a middle guy.
No, I think it was.
It was Donovan
Yeah.
to Michael White.
Pretty
Okay.
sure.
Everybody wanted him at Ole Miss because he was an Ole Miss guy, but he
I
didn't.
think you dodged a bullet there. I don't think he's that good. Anyway, before we get to the gambling and all the sports talk, I want to talk. We only have about 12 minutes with this guy, Jersey Jerry.
What's up, Brendan?
Some would say it was always Jersey Jerry. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
15 Donovan, 16 Mike White. No
Okay,
gap in
very good. Jerry, it is you were closing in on your biggest moment at Barstool. You have the main event fight on Friday night. It's about respect. How you feeling?
I feel good. I trust my training up until this point. You know, I feel good about my cardio, my speed, my power, my accuracy. I'm going to bring the fight to him. I explained that on multiple shows, and I've said that multiple times. The game plan is simple. You know, I'm going to pressure him and trust my hands and punches and bunches. And, yeah.
All right. So are you going to blitz him right off the top?
Yeah, I'm going to put the pressure on right away.
Okay.
How do you feel about Brandon not knowing who to pick?
I told him.
He explained that already.
After
Yeah.
months.
Why are you trying to do
It's
this?
everyone picks on this show. Usually, we do picks on this show, right?
How do you feel
What's
about
the show called?
Brandon's first
Central.
question being about your strategy and possibly leaking that back?
This is, it's a live, it's a live show,
All right.
It's
I'm trying to help him sell a fight. I'm trying to help the guy make money. I'm trying to give him the opportunity to have a pre-fight press conference on Pick Central. He's going to be on the Dave Portnoy show later, right?
I was on it already, yeah.
Yeah, but it'll
Well,
come out
it'll
later.
release later, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to be on the Dave Portnoy show. You're going on Alex Bennett.
Brendan, speaking of all these shows, I have the Dave Portnoy show, which I did.
Mm-hmm.
Erica's show, which I did today.
Sure.
I'm on Pick Central today.
Right.
I have to do Alex Bennett's show.
Yeah.
I have to do PMT today.
Sure.
So, I send Marty a message
Oh my god!
last night.
Right.
And I say, hey, Marty, listen, I'm swarmed today, doing all these shows. I don't have time. Can you do me a favor and research some places to get mani-pedis Wednesday or Thursday? He says, got it, no problem. And then I heard through the grapevine on Mush the Line that he says he's not doing that.
No,
Marty.
that's wrong.
No, you did.
That's
You did.
wrong. I didn't
Well,
say.
hey, Mush the Line goes out in public, so we could see if that's what you said.
You know, I said no, I'm not. I didn't say I'm not going to do it. I said that I was making a joke. I said I think he really does think I am his bitch, but I also said I kind of am his bitch up until Friday. I was making a
little
joke.
bit. I mean,
yeah, I know. I am. I said I am. It was a joke.
Marty's statements about 2.5 months ago was, whatever you need, Jerry, for this fight. I'm your right-hand man. I'll do
Which,
anything.
nice.
Make me your bitch.
That's a nice guy.
Today was the first time where I felt like making Marty my bitch.
That's kind of getting down the slippery slope there. Do you really need another man setting up your mani petties?
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of like
he is busy. He is
Brandon Walker,
busy.
you'll get this.
Well,
reference.
for one, like I do have.
Jerry's a lot like
Busy
me,
day.
though. You get stressful when you have to talk to
What's the
people on the
reference?
phone.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of
Hit
like how
this.
far can you go? If he's setting up the mani petties, remember in Airheads when they're just like, bring in a cottage cheese football helmet and like get a helicopter and all this. I mean, Jerry's just going to ask you to do everything as he should. If
No,
you do the mani
I
pedi.
said, like I know and rough and rowdy, and tell me if I'm wrong. Like the content side's hard to do when you're training.
Yeah.
Because it's like, so I,
Sure.
like, you know what? I'm gonna help him out, whatever he needs. I've done that.
Yeah, you've done that. Yeah, up until today.
So I
So I'm gonna do it. I'm
Yes.
gonna get it done.
guess I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you this, Jerry. Why a mani pedi before the fight? Is it just
I
to
just
feel
want to
fancy?
loosen up my hands, be light on my feet, and just get a good massage on my feet and my calves and my hands, and just make me feel better.
Marty-
I actually don't hate that.
The question
I think I wish I
Brandon
would have
is,
thought of that.
Why not a mani pedi?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I wanted the explanation. It sounded good. Marty,
Can I just do
your
a
man needs a mani pedi.
Yeah, he's gonna get one. I asked for where the hotel is because the guy's slacking.
You're waiting.
going
Hold on,
tomorrow.
time. You're waiting to get to West Virginia.
Yeah, like,
to get
that's
a
the
mani pedi? Do
point.
it here.
That's
No,
the
he
point,
said he
Brandon.
wants to do it in West Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to do when I'm out there. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna wait
I
till
think-
you get out there to set it up? What if people are that day are getting mani pedis left and right?
You asked
Small
me at
town.
9. It's
It's a Friday.
12.
Friday is a big nail
12.
salon
But
day.
Jerry,
I'm not going to say you need Spider to do his mani pedi, but you might have to need Spider to do his
It's
mani
hard to
pedi.
do.
Jerry, I'm a
I
little
can't do
worried.
the
I'm a little worried
job.
that is it Charlestown, West Virginia? Is it
Charleston.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm worried that a Charleston, West Virginia mani pedi won't be as good as a Manhattan mani pedi.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but getting one Tuesday for Friday is not going to do anything, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's got to be
And
Thursday.
you're leaving tomorrow, right?
Yeah, me and Marty are leaving tomorrow.
Okay, well you're gonna have to get him a mani pedi.
I'm going to get
I don't know why
I
why are you sitting here right now when this man needs a mani pedi? You're
text
just
me at
fucking sitting
9.
here.
It's 12.
But you're sitting here. You're not getting him a mani pedi.
I
Get
gotta
your
do
fucking
some-
ass.
I'm also getting rich at the moment.
You know what else he's doing?
Stop.
Marty's getting a haircut after the show.
Are you?
Marty made his own appointment for his own hair.
Wow. You didn't think about me.
You said you got yours already.
Yeah, I got mine. Where do you see I got
You said
mine?
your guy's coming at 9 o'clock, and PD Joe's coming to get you a massage.
Stevie P. I'm getting my hair cut tonight at 8.
Yeah.
Stevie P do a good job on your hair.
Stevie P, 9:30 for the massage.
He brings the table and everything.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oil.
it's all fun and games. Friday night, you and
Friday
Jeff,
night,
you,
December 10th.
you and Jeff and Adu.
Yep, buy rnr.com.
When you guys signed up for this, okay, there was a certain amount of animosity, and it was about respect with you from the start.
Yep.
As you've gone through the process, is there more animosity? Is there more
I
hatred?
think there's more.
Is it grown?
Yeah, I think it's grown. Once I, seen the stuff that this guy has done in the past and the stuff that he said, it made me realize what kind of person he is. And, if I had to give one word to describe Jeff Nadeau, it would be scumbag.
It's a pretty strong word.
Just from what I've seen and what people have sent me
Can we
and
zoom in on Rico's face real
stuff
quick?
that he said.
I'm just listening. It's his show.
Scumbag. So you get to beat a scumbag up front.
Yeah, well, I get to, not only that, I get to expose a fraud.
Okay.
December 10th, Friday night. I get to expose him and show people who I am and who he isn't.
Okay, so there's one more thing. If I'm back in Jersey, Jerry, there's one thing I'm worried about. You did have COVID 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I did.
Your breath is where it needs to be?
Dave has asked me that on the show. Listen, I have no excuses come December 10th. Is my lungs back to what they used to be? Probably not. But that's here nor there.
Just relax. Just fucking relax.
That's on me.
I'm ready to go, and there's no excuses for me.
Don't grab a police demand.
Hey, Tony.
That's on me.
How you guys
Just
doing?
came out.
Sorry, I just waved at a guest. Okay, Jerry. So there you go. The fight is Friday night. Buy rnr.com. Any
Yep.
last messages, people that might be on the fence about buying to see you whip his ass?
It's going to be electric. It's going to be a show. You're not going to want to miss it.
Make
Very
sure you buy. There's plans too. Like there's not just a fight. There's
What's the entrance
plans.
look like?
Oh yeah, no, we can't release any of that information right now. But it's going to be electric. It's going to be fun, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be definitely a show. And make sure you buy.
All right, buy rnr.com. Thank you, Jersey Jerry. You may go to your next interview. He's doing the car wash
Doing
today.
the media tour.
Go, champ.
You know what I didn't like about Nadu?
What?
About this whole thing? Because I know it's a fight game, and he called Jerry a junkie, which is actually fine.
I was gonna bring
no,
that
no,
up,
but that's
too.
fine with me actually.
Yeah.
Like I think that you can call it's the fight game, you know.
Yeah.
But then he apologized. You're a bitch. You can't apologize after saying that. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like
I don't-
if you're gonna say it, you're a scumbag for saying it. Fine, but you have to own it when you say things like that.
I don't know if he's a scumbag for saying. I think all things are legal and above board.
But you apologize. You can't apologize.
The apology, whatever. He probably just felt bad about it. I don't know.
It is a scumbag move, though. I got called a pill popper on stool scenes by a coworker.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Just out of context.
Oh, like recently?
Yeah, on Friday.
Last week.
I didn't say that, right?
No, wasn't you?
thank
Wait,
God.
you don't know if you said that or
I
not?
don't-
Jesus
I thought you said- I was like,
How often do you call him a pill popper?
I never do. I just making sure.
I mean, I am certain I didn't call him that.
I never said pill popper in my life till right that second.
Just
That thing. Oh, I think we all know who said it. That thing is festering. It's simmering, isn't it?
That is yeah.
that's a big time slime ball move.
Yeah.
Like everything I did was professional. Like, you say stuff on the job. I bring out, statistics, facts, receipts, back everything up. And I get called a pill popper with no allies either. And then the next day, the yak, you guys very, very humbly praise me for half the show.
We had your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had your back. I'm a Team Smitty guy.
No, that's good. The pill popper thing, I equated to the junkie thing. Just really?
But that being said, I think there should be a line drawn. They're getting ready for a fight. They're selling a
I
fight.
agree.
If you go a little far, you go a little far.
Yeah,
but
when you say that to a coworker, it's
you say it in a general coworker.
I wouldn't say I'm going to HR, unlike some people who.
Well, he was probably scared for his life at that point.
Yeah,
he was
sure.
staring at a grown fucking man. But me and him are cool. What, Marty? Why do you get so confused?
No idea who we're talking about.
Who the fuck?
Who did you get in an
how the
argument
fuck
with last week?
Oh, okay.
Where are you at today?
I'm not. I'm trading NFTs. I'm in a lot of different businesses.
He's got a chart up right
I
now.
got a chart.
He has no idea what that means.
I got a chart. Some guy offered me $10,000 for my bull.
You have an NFT ball?
Bull.
Your bull? You have a bull?
Yeah, it's rare.
When'd you get a bull?
I got a bull.
Badass Bulls.
No, it's Crypto Bull Society. I bought it for $1,000. Got offered $10,000. I'm smart.
You should sell that.
Nah, not yet. Hold. Gotta hold.
It's a picture of a bull.
Do you want to see it?
Not
This
really.
NFT game is just a world that
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
I mean, it's
$10,000 somebody's giving you for that.
Yeah.
it's like the new fine art, Rico.
It's crazy.
It's just like digital.
I did recently come into
Genius.
$50,000 in crypto.
Did you actually get it?
No, not yet. Not
I think
yet.
that's good. I think that's. I think,
Are you allowed to talk about that? Because I find that very funny.
How many years pass
I
before
find
he
that
gets the
very
stones
funny.
from
I
ass?
think that's-
Oh no, I'm.
You've
Stones?
asked?
Oh yeah, I've asked.
You ain't getting.
Well,
I ask
I
every
think
day.
the kicker is that
You're an
they are currently no longer the presenting sponsor of the college.
Well,
football-
why wouldn't I? I
Barstool
mean,
Football Show.
somebody owes it to me. Says that
No.
they're gonna have to.
And
Well, you
you're-
got the thing is you got nothing to lose, but it's
Right.
just funny how you need to fight.
I'm gonna
your own
ask
battle
every
for it.
day. I'm gonna ask every day. I go to Dave's office every day and
or
ask.
something. 10-3. What'd you go on it?
10 and 4. No, 11 and 4. 11 and 3.
I remember
11 and 3.
Impressive.
It was really
Impressive.
11 and 3. Yeah. Really good.
Impressive
It
record.
sucks for you because you went 12 and 3 last year and didn't get shit.
Yeah, there was nothing.
But I
And
might
then
not
this
get
year
shit.
I was bad.
I might not get shit. We don't know.
Yeah, you're not getting shit.
I think
See,
I will.
this year I let the.
I don't think anyone's going to bat.
I think.
Because of
Well,
what
it's
they
the
Don't
co-
work-
it's
I
the combo
think you're
of-
working yourself into a shoot there. I think people will help. I think people will help.
Well, it's the combo of obviously losing Dave as an ally plus
That's what I'm saying.
them not being a sponsor.
I mean, did
The
y'all
last
watch?
few
Did
weeks.
y'all watch College Football Show the other day? He said, "Yeah, I might help." He said that.
He's.
That's what he said.
I wouldn't say he said I might help. He said if I feel like it.
Okay, well,
I think there's
Which
a
is
big
worse.
difference. Yeah,
That's
which is a big difference between I might help.
TJ, can you hear me?
I'm sorry. Well, let's
I'm
stop.
a little concerned. It doesn't sound good.
Said a word.
I wasn't what's going on. All right.
I got no. I agree. My headphones are weak too.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't hear
weird, it's
anything in
weird.
my
I don't know,
headphones.
that's all.
They did construction over the weekend and fucked everything up.
Yeah,
royally.
we've had trouble the last 2 days in this studio.
Nice.
Okay, so the weather last night was frightful.
I got a lot of things to say.
What are you doing?
Because I've just been so incredibly right about the Patriots. week after week after week. Run the. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That game was more on the Bills shitting themselves and being embarrassed than it was on the Patriots winning.
They got neutered.
No team.
They ran the ball every play. They couldn't stop it,
and it was bad. And that's on the Bills, not on the. Credit to the Patriots. Embarrassing on the Bills. I think both can be true.
That's all right. That's fine, but I think they
passed the ball 3 times.
But that is a classic Bill Belichick masterclass.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Of just like we are just gonna dominate you and
even
just break your will.
Even to go for 2.
I mean,
can I?
They ran for like 200 yards.
I liked going for 2.
And they literally ran.
Knew
every
you were doing
play.
it. I'm not leaving it up to
when
the
you
kicker.
run for 200 yards and they know you're running the ball every single play.
But also, if Dawson Knox remembers he has hands, might be a different game.
Well,
they dropped some balls for sure, but
that's part of the weather and stuff. Right?
But even after the game, like all the Bills, like the players and McDermott being like,
they're done.
I saw that and I was like, that team is toast.
But
they're not winning
see
shit.
what McDermott said, and I'm not discrediting Bill Belichick because I know he's a great coach, but he was like, let's slow it down on giving Bill so much credit for what he did, where it's like we went 0 for 3 in the red zone and didn't we made a bunch of mistakes as well. Like it's not just like we could slow down the credit train. That's what McDermott said in his press conference.
All right, TJ, let him call. Has he called yet?
What?
Is he on the line now?
I mean, I talk, and it's like, yeah, Marty just says a word.
I thought that was the end of that.
I mean, that was crazy.
6 Iron Kid's been DMing.
TJ's texting me saying we got somebody on the line.
6 Iron Kid?
Are you fucking screaming in our DMs?
You've been paying attention to your computer the whole time.
6 Iron Kid.
You've been paying attention to your computer the whole time.
What respect is that,
I thought it was a dude.
He's on the line now if you want to yell at him.
Oh my God. Hold on. Everybody relax.
What are we doing here?
We're talking to 6 Iron Kid.
I'm fucking talking.
Okay, hold on, 6 Iron Kid. Finish your...
No, let's talk to 6 Iron Kid because he's yelling at us on our fucking show.
Finish it. Go ahead.
No. I don't give a fuck now. You're not listening anyway. That's crazy.
I thought you were pretty much
I was
finished.
listening to you, Marty.
I like the 6 Iron Kid. I thought we cut off the Patriots Bills talk a little
For
early.
the 6 Iron Kid, are
we talked about it for like 2 seconds.
I thought
it was the dude. I thought it was the dude.
I like him too, but that's
comment.
insane.
Like I really like the 6 Iron Kid.
Just blatantly ignored everything that you
literally
had
just
to
goes,
say.
Marty's in the middle of his thing. He goes, we got to call.
Everything. That was fucking insane.
All right, y'all done?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to keep talking about nonsense now because you just have to do your thing when I'm talking. If I did that to you, you'd have a puss.
That's what they call a filibuster.
That's what you have on your face.
Because you just cut me off when I'm talking.
All right. Start reading from the phone book soon.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Did your dad make you watch that movie growing up?
What?
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
Not forcefully, no, but I've seen it.
Well,
Yes.
no, not for. He didn't glue it, but
No.
it was a good educational movie.
Great.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Nah, I know it's not.
I've never seen that movie. My dad didn't forcefully make me watch any
so
movie.
6 Iron Kid's on. We have to hear it.
6 Iron Kid, you're mad at us?
Boys, I'm not mad. I'm furious. I'm fucking furious.
Okay.
The last 72 hours have been absolute hell. People DMing me because you guys brought in what I'm calling Make-A-Wish Mark to the studio.
Jesus,
People saying I lost it. People saying I lost it. People saying I'm only good in that 1 week in September. That's just not the case. It's not. I didn't sleep this weekend because I found one play, and it's an absolute winner. And I needed to tell you guys, and that Make-A-Wish Mark better not take it because this is the play, and it's a winner.
What is it?
Nebraska plus 7.5. I think they win outright.
Against Michigan?
Just no.
Marty is shaking his head no. He hates
Bad news. It's on my card, so bad news for you.
Forced himself in. It's got to be a winner.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we got that.
I didn't know.
All right.
So you're mad that we brought in Mark and not you?
No. I'm mad that everyone keeps DMing me saying that I lost it, calling him the best caller in the history of the show, trying to step up to my throne.
Well, wait, 6 Iron Kid. Wait, 6 Iron Kid. You do only call when it's convenient to you. Mark calls every day, all year. You call when it's around hole-in-one time.
Have you ever heard of an attraction, Brandon? You're a WWE fan. I'm Brock Lesnar of Pick Central. I'm The Undertaker of Pick Central.
Undertaker was there
That'll
week in,
never
week out for 30 years.
As if we don't have enough crazy people. We now have crazy people.
All
on
right,
the
thank
other
you,
side
6
of
Iron
it.
Kid.
It's wild.
Thank you. TJ, you can say bye to him now. Yeah,
Thanks for
you
the
know what,
Thank
Marty?
you, 6 Iron Kid.
You know what,
Thanks
Marty?
for the call.
That was a mistake.
Mons, thanks for the call.
That was a mistake. I apologize.
But I'll tell you what.
I apologize.
I'll tell you what. You
I
better.
want you to be really apologize.
Well, I'm not going to really do
because
that.
if I
don't really
did that
care.
to you, you'd fucking lose your
No, I
mind.
wouldn't.
knows
Yes,
what's gonna
You are
happen
losing
now.
your mind.
Ev knows
Because
what's
you
gonna
don't
happen.
respect shit.
What's he doing?
No, he knows exactly what's going to happen.
I don't. This is a weird. I don't know because it's not his like he is true in the sense that when he comes around, listen, he dishes winners for a week straight.
That's what I mean.
The last year he gave us Louis. I remember. I'll never forget it. Louisville outright +7. He gave the money line +220. I was on it because I believed in him for a week straight. Gave me winners.
If Michigan covers the night, that's the end of the 6 Iron Kid. But if Nebraska wins outright, Marty.
Sure.
The one thing
Then
I'll
it's
say
not
is I
going
do
to.
think Michigan kind of stinks, but they're
Gonna bounce back off.
they're little due for a bounce back.
Nebraska's Nebraska.
Nebraska's bad. The conference
Where's
road
it
games
at?
are always a little tricky,
Where's
but
it
At Nebraska.
at Nebraska, they're not very good. But Michigan's not very good either, to be honest. It's a weird game. I actually like the over a little bit. I didn't put it on my card, but I was looking at it.
But I think you're right. When you're forcing yourself in, usually means that like you're not thinking straight.
Yeah, he's also mad at Mark. Mark didn't invite himself. I invited Mark. Mark also has called every show for like 2 years. And
Mark's never been mad at us. He's been very appreciative.
Mark's fantastic. And I will 6 Iron Kid, you have your moment. You're like the Masters. You know, for a week in April, you're the most important thing in sports, but you know, in September nobody cares about the Masters. Yeah. So, you're the Masters. It's great. It's awesome. It's fantastic. But Mark in Philly is year round, and he is the best caller that we have.
Just get a Google form, let them put their Twitter handle in the pick of the night, and then we just jot it. Let's see who gets hot.
Well, your last idea was the Pick Central parlay, and you ruined that.
Oh, Jesus.
Just put a little tease out there. We're going to be having something in 2022 where all the callers can voice all their opinions, and then some.
All right.
Yes.
The Pick Central parlay today. The second ever Pick Central parlay. Rico, Big Ev, and Smitty are up today.
It's live.
It is live right now.
6:50.
I believe what you have is you have Big Ev taking Texas Tech plus 3.5 on the spread.
That's in the Garden, right?
Kansas minus 17.5 against UTEP, and Edmonton Oilers to win. Boosted from 565 to plus 650. There's your Pick Central parlay for the day.
I love Texas Tech. Love that.
It's a little.
Is Big Tay going
couple.
tonight?
Yeah,
He's got to be going.
he's got to be.
There's a couple rats out there today. That one in JMU was a smelly rat.
What do you think,
What do you
James?
mean,
Is better?
Let me tell you something, because let me tell you a stat, Big Ev. Don't yell at me yet.
I'm just saying that was a little.
Well, it was an
UC
eight.
Virginia
Yeah, I
laying
saw
forward
I
to James
saw that,
Madison.
but
This
I
side of the
also-
room is very
I
toxic.
saw a stat that Virginia is like, believe it's. I'm gonna look at the stat so I don't fuck it up, but they are on Tuesdays. They are 34 and 38 against the spread.
That's not.
That's horrible.
No.
You
34
and 4?
34 and 4.
Oh, okay, all right.
So they
That
go
would've
up,
been bad.
go up on a Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesdays.
Wait, say Virginia or JMU?
Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
That's a good stat.
I mean,
Good
I
stat.
can live with the Tuesday. Actually, I got lucky because I just saw it last night.
What is that? What's he telling you no to?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
Not good.
It's not
No,
good.
he's doing
What'd
his
he do,
thing.
Dad?
He's doing his thing.
It's not good.
You're good.
Oh boy.
Oh,
He's
no.
doing his thing. See, look. It's just pals.
Just pals. Yeah.
You enjoy it a lot, though, right?
Oh, no. I check out of here, go right to therapy.
You gotta hear what he said this morning.
What did he say this morning?
Dave's walking to my desk.
You're getting
and
half the story.
I'm gonna say it. and
Let's
you
hear
can-
his half, and then
Dave's walking to my desk, and Rico goes, "That wasn't you asking that question in the press conference to the Bills players, right?" He thought Dave was asking the question in the press conference.
There's two parts of that story. One, when I woke up, I was bleary-eyed seeing it, and I played it 3 times because it does sound like him. It is funny, and he tweeted that he caused it. So at 3 in the morning, I was a little delirious off of natural occurrences.
Extra 10.
What?
You asked a question at 10.
Yeah. Well, then when I came in this morning, I go to Chuck and Pat. I go, "That's no way it was him who asked that question, right?" Because it does sound like I played it for him. They go, "Yeah, it sounds like him, but there's no way." So I was about 2% positive that it was him, but I had to ask. I was like, and he looked at me like, and then Mintz came over, and Dave's like, it was like Christopher in the pizzeria. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I had to mess with him about his video last night.
How'd that work out, Mintz?
He kind of showed.
Yeah, he pulled a you.
Yeah, but they won, though. New England ended up winning. All right, sliding season is finally here, and Blender's Eyewear has all the fresh gear your head needs to get down on the slopes. Blender's new snow collection is cleaner, colder, and more colorful than ever. With 3 lines of goggles, extra lenses, helmets, and beanies, Blender's is hooking you up with good vibes all winter. Unlike expensive big brand shades and goggles that you've lost or smashed in the past, Blenders are actually affordable, so you're not going to cry as much when the inevitable happens. Blender's team of in-house designers are constantly coming out with new styles and colorways. Choose from the Nebula, Aura, or the all-new Lunar Collection. To score 15% off your Blenders purchase, visit blenderseyewear.com/PixVIP. That's blenderseyewear.com/PixVIP for 15% off. Blenders, rocked with pride worldwide.
Rock with pride worldwide. NFL odds. All right. I got your weekly NFL MVP odds and your weekly Super Bowl odds. The Bucks continue to be the favorite, although it is not very favorable. They're plus 525. They're 5-1 to win the Super Bowl. They are the favorite, followed by the Chiefs.
I don't think they should be, to be honest with you.
I don't know if they should.
I don't know if
either.
Antonio. Do y'all think Antonio Brown's coming back?
I don't think
You never know with him.
3 games.
I don't think who's second?
Bucks are plus 525. The Chiefs are 650.
Why have the
I
Packers
don't
not
see how the
moved
Chiefs
like
could be.
The Patriots are plus 700, 7-1. The Packers are 750. The Cards are 8-1, and the Bills are still 11-1. Which you think they're out? You think
Bills
they're done?
are dead. Finished.
Emasculated last
This
night.
season done. No 0%.
I think
You
I
lose to
think
you lose
that's
to a
too
team
much.
that throws 3 passes
I think
this
that's-
side in 1951. You fucking
Guys,
deserve
I think that's too
dead
much.
and buried.
I think that's
if
too
you
much.
think that team is going to go to New England and win a football game, you're crazy.
I don't think.
Crazy.
I don't know how you can say that. They've got the talent to do it. They stepped on their toes last night. They fucked up. They lost.
They're not consistent enough, Brandon.
The
They
NFL
lost last night. They lost to the Jaguars.
Guys, the
They
NFL's
can't
a
put
crazy.
it together.
The NFL's a crazy league. You telling me that it's just out of the question they could go to New England and win?
They were defeated last night.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the question they could go to New England and win.
I mean, no, I'm kind of telling you that, yeah. I think they have no shot of winning.
well,
Especially,
nobody in the NFL has no shot at
it's
winning.
going to be a much different environment. I agree with you. I think that their confidence now is in
I
question.
wish the weather wasn't like that last night. I wanted to get.
I think they
both.
would have lost worse.
That's what I want to see though. Like that's what I want to see about these teams. Like the weather's fucked up everything kind of, and everyone had to change their play calling. But like I kind of want to see them at full strength in both sides. But we'll see that in New England. And Mac Jones, he's cold. This is my 3rd.
He hasn't done anything since you left. He hasn't done anything since you left. He's not looking. He's looking up his NFTs, Jerry.
Jerry.
I love you, Marty.
Jerry, you could have my top 2 guys. I told you.
After this fight,
Oh, yeah, don't
Wow,
say it.
whoa.
Don't.
Jerry almost fired you. He almost cut ties with you.
Jerry's in the squeeze-out game. I love
Yeah,
it.
he is. Man, I've done a lot for that man too.
If Jerry, I'll tell you this.
Marty just ends up in his graveyard.
I'm putting out his video today.
Took me a little while to get 3 bodies. If Jerry's talking the way he's talking, he might have 2 bodies in a week and a
You
half.
can't take me out.
He's trying.
No.
Rico will try.
Yeah, Rico.
No. I'm not saying. I think Jerry's catching up to me, though. We got a new fucking...
Well,
Grim Reaper
no.
around
Even if he
here.
beats into doing a fight, I mean, that's still your body.
Okay.
That's still the guy you squeezed out.
Yeah, but it'll be like Goodfellas. Jerry will dig him up and fucking go bury him somewhere else.
Marty, you probably need to get that mani-pedi.
I'm gonna get him a mani
phone
pedi
call.
Well, what are you doing? You're sitting there.
because I'm doing my job.
Okay, well, I'll let you out of your job for 10 minutes.
I don't want to. I want to do my
No,
job.
I want you out of your job for
No.
10 minutes, and you need to take care of the mani-pedi.
I have to have some respect for myself.
No, you and Jerry, you're Jerry's guy, so you got to
Yeah,
be
I
Jerry's
am.
guy.
And I'm gonna get it done. I told him I'll get it done. He's got to respect.
I'm gonna get him a mani-pedi.
He's got to
I'll just
respect
fucking
it.
do it.
I'm also waiting for my hotel. I don't know where the hotel is. Gotta get it in.
You don't even know where your guy's gonna be staying.
The other guy's fucking slacking.
Wait, did you outsource your guy stuff?
No, the booking hotels. The people who book our hotels.
Maybe they don't have hotels down there.
They might not.
Might be log cabins.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be a good environment for Jerry. No TVs, no stimulation.
No heat.
What's
No
a
heat.
mani-pedi place called? Nail salon?
Just do mani-pedi, Charleston.
Yeah,
Just-
nail salon.
yeah, but not every nail salon does the full pedi.
Do you know what mani-pedi stands
Just
for?
have manicure.
There's a
pedicure.
very simple solution here, but I'm not going to give him the answers to the test. It's very simple.
I mean, a friend would.
Well, now we're at an impasse.
Well,
Now we're at an impasse.
We have that competition of ring girls. Don't you think they're getting their nails done in rough
So you
Rap?
want me to
he
outsource
gonna
to the
do? What's
ring
he-
girls
They're
and
gonna
find
get you the best
Twitters?
place.
He's gonna get in the DMs of
They're going to
of
get
ring
you the
girls?
best places.
My counter that I think it'd be harder to get a hold of them than it would be to get a hold of
So
them.
wait, hold on. Just so I'm clear, your solution is for Marty to show up in the Instagram DMs of a ring girl and say, "Hey, where are you getting your toes done this week?"
With context. Hey, Jerry's got a big fight. Not just nice feet. How you doing? Hey, Jerry's got a big fight. Can you help me out of getting a place? Do you remember where you went?
Sorry, what's going on out here?
I'm just enjoying the show, Brandon.
How was the troop stream yesterday?
You know what? I might fucking.
Not good.
Is it a race to get the mani-pedi?
The 12th, I'm not even trolling.
Might have
but
to flex a
the
little bit.
12th place team beat you, right?
Well, they're 12 now. They weren't 12 when they beat us.
That was so depressing the way you said that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's quite possibly the worst game ever.
I stuck my head in the window one time in the 88th minute. Arsenal had a beautiful header into the box, and he just headed it right into the post.
Then Nketiah, yeah. What a fucking idiot.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Nketiah. Is that his name?
yeah, that.
Yeah, sure.
I have a quick comment on the Super Bowl odds AFC Championship thing. Do y'all like the Colts 18-1 AFC at all? Or is that just me on an island thinking that they
Col-
could make
Oh, no, that's the one-
they could make a run with that running game on the road.
I wish they didn't have Wentz. That's the one I'm looking at. I'd look at him at 40-1 to win the whole thing
got
as
him-
well. I'll be honest.
18-1, I feel like it's pretty good.
That team, I like what they're doing. I like the way they're trending.
Yeah, I like the way.
I think they could beat anybody anywhere.
I mean,
It
they
just-
won in Buffalo 41-15.
The schedule's
Just
so
yet.
weird. How do the Patriots and Bills play their two games post-Thanksgiving, and the Colts and Titans have already played? You know what I mean?
That is weird.
Wouldn't it be nice to have the Colts, Titans once here?
Yeah, so the Colts are now they're 7-6. Wow, they came all the way back, and the Titans are still hurt. The Colts could win that division. That was one of those that I buried. Like in week 4.
No, I 1,000% would put a little dab
I
on
just
the
think
Colts.
the 18-1. I feel like the Colts are designed to go on the road. It's weird that they're a dome team and they're so designed to go on the road and win in the cold. But they
they have a running back who's in the MVP conversation,
and they're also
which is-
like DeForest Buckner and Leonard. They got some dudes on that front seven.
Listen. If you're gonna give me Packers at plus 750 to win the whole thing, I don't mind that. I still feel every year this time I think okay, it's time for Aaron Rodgers to get his second one, and I don't really know exactly how the NFC. In fact, I can look.
Well,
it was just right there.
One thing on the Packers front,
They're number 2 right now.
Brandon, if they tie Arizona, they got the tiebreaker because they won that game, and that could end up being home field.
Yeah, so the Bucs are 9-3, the Packers are 9-3, the Cards are 10-2, and the Cowboys are 8-4. It's a pretty standard issue race there at the top of the NFC. Boy, has the NFC got enough to have interesting? There's only 5 teams in the NFC with winning records.
Well, what's crazy is the AFC. All those NFC teams would be the 1 seed in the AFC because the AFC's
we were
everybody's got these
looking.
4 losses.
Ron and I were talking like the Eagles make the playoffs. They're probably one and done, just the way things are. Is there any like lower half NFC team that could feasibly win a game or two?
I think the Washington football team could. The way that
maybe their defense needs to play a lot better.
But what did they won? 3 in a row, 4 in a row? I mean,
5 in a row.
It's not lower half, but whoever doesn't win that NFC West that gets the 5 seed could win. The Rams or Cardinals.
What about if the Niners sneak in there? The Niners are now at 6-6. They're
that run game.
absolutely with their run game, and they're also playoff proven. If they get in,
They disappointed me pretty well last week, though.
they did. It wasn't great.
That was the turning point which the 49ers could have really
But that was
Russell
also
Wilson 17-4.
But that was also a moment.
Still.
That was also a moment where the Seahawks weren't going to be that bad forever. The Seahawks were going to show a little bit of life, and I don't know. But
when
it's
you're
6
scoring
6.
like when you're getting shut out on the road and only put up a couple points here and there, the Seahawks were.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they were done.
And in the AFC, it's
So if the Colts,
it's like Alabama inevitable in college football, and we took 1 year off of the Patriots. We took 1 fucking year away from the Patriots, and now are they inevitable again to win the AFC? They're 9-4. They're fucking on a 7-game winning streak.
If the Colts win the division, even if they sneak into 6-7, worst case scenario, you're talking about them, let's say, jumping the Bills if the Bills implode. So if they're the 7 right now, they'd have the Titans as a 2. Doesn't scare me. Divisional game. If they're the 6, they'd replace the Bengals, who would get the Ravens. If they jump all the way to the Chargers, they're the 5. They get the 4 against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are the only ones that scare me. The Colts, very realistically, can make a run at this thing.
No, I agree. 18-1 still good.
I just counter with this: the Titans will not be this unhealthy come January. I don't think. I think they're locked and loaded to get healthier. These aren't season-ending injuries. The hard ones aren't. They've got A.J. Brown. I think will be back. Derrick Henry will possibly be back. And the Titans, when they were going, they might have been the best team in football for a 2 or 3 week stretch there. So
I agree with you. That's why I'm kind of changing my tune on the division. But all I need them to do is just get in.
Yeah.
Also, I think the Bengals are 1 year away from making some serious noise.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Noise.
I also feel that way about the Chargers. They're up and down right now. But I think they're going to lock in. I think they'll be.
I think there's a cloud over the Chargers.
Yeah, but their inconsistencies were similar to last year.
Yeah.
Which is surprising since Anthony Lynn's gone. The Bengals are. They had some letdowns this year, but their trajectory is just.
I mean, how many games did the Chargers blow? It was at least 1. I think it was 2.
Last year?
No.
Last year they had like 8 games within 1 score.
Right.
This year,
I understand. Yeah, that's really.
They tried to blow that Pittsburgh
the Cards
game
are just.
the
Chargers are just a cloud team. Like they blew that game against the Jets, if you remember, in the playoffs years ago. Like get close, can't do it.
Them and the Falcons are the worst too.
They've all. Yeah, I mean, and now you're talking about a stretch run of quarterbacks.
Stretch run quarterbacks.
What are you doing?
I just booked Manny Petty.
All right.
Good job.
Team player, Marty.
Good job. Is it a good one? What's the name of it?
Lovely Nails and Spa. 4.6 stars.
I don't know about that one. Lovely Nails and Spa. Well, we'll see.
Sounds nice.
Is it for Wednesday?
Thursday.
Oh, right before the fight.
Too.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
Oh, he definitely booked 2 of them. Yeah.
I sense a video and content coming out of.
Oh yeah, I'm getting,
out of this Manny Petty
I got
trip.
ticklish feet though, so I'm a little scared.
I've never done a Petty.
Did it once? They're rough.
I have. I went to a good haircut.
I only did the Petty.
I went to a good haircutting spot in Manhattan down in Fidei, and they did a whole hand massage and nail thing. The hand massage feels good.
You don't do the hand?
I did the feet.
Why would you not do the hand?
You can it's relaxing, so you can maybe listen. You can look at your phone. I don't want people.
I love the hand thing.
Not really.
I like the
They get up in there and that muscle you never touch.
Nice.
I like the Petty, but I'm also 260 running a lot of miles, and so the Petties are good. Feet, I mean, I bang myself up a little bit. So
I got the one.
I've never done it before, so it'll be nice.
The professional massage out on the beach on your honeymoon. That's fucking awesome. You're asleep, but they're raw. That's great.
How do you think Stevie Pete's is?
I imagine Stevie Pete's is pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like it's amazing. 9 o'clock.
Anybody comes to your house to cut your hair at 9 o'clock? I mean, that's
it's massage.
Oh, it's a massage.
Both.
I thought that. Wait.
I don't think he's both. I think
so he has a haircut guy and a massage guy coming.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the massage guy that'll come to your house at 9 o'clock at night. In fact, I kind of.
I think Stevie Pete's got pretty good.
Because I think half the fun of getting a massage is going to the relaxing area they have and going to the professional area.
Yeah, if you're a big picture guy, Marty usually has his get rich schemes. I'm going to float it out to you, having been the guy who just walked into the room.
That was unnecessary.
No, it's friendly. He's got.
Actually, no, I am. Yeah. I like getting quick.
He's even Stevens. He's got schemes. Why is there not an all-encompassing male salon? Get your hair done, mani-pedi, massage.
That exists.
All in?
That exists.
Why are they not common folk? You got to go to.
No, it's not common folk. I think, but especially in this city, I think there's some hoity-toity ones that do that.
All right.
My knee jerk was got to be. There's got to be one out.
Yeah. I mean,
the one I went to in Fidei had
why is it Main Street?
It had a pool table and a bar.
Street.
Had a pool table and a bar, and it had massage chairs and tables, and it had the whole mani-pedi station.
A sauna. Going there for a sauna.
Yeah, I mean that's what Tommy and Trent, they're all going to those Russian saunas. There's 6 different rooms.
Yeah, but that's
supposedly there's no wackadoodles.
Well, that's Glenny though, right?
Glenny,
he's the hand job guy.
He says he's not.
He's retired.
Not in the U.S.
He's also not a party guy.
Not a strip club guy or a party guy.
He's at a party.
But he can name a strip club in every state, pretty much.
Yeah, every city almost.
Yeah.
But he's not a strip club guy.
He's not, though.
We asked him on the Yak one time. He said he's not a strip club guy. We said, how many you been to? He said, I've only been to 23, 24.
I've been to one with him. He fell asleep.
I don't like that. I don't like these unnecessary ball shots.
Oh, this is just. I know him inside and out.
I know
that guy.
Let the balls live.
I miss him. I haven't seen him in a while.
So a dozen last night. Very, very. I mean, teaser. The most uptown balls Chicago game you could possibly. think of.
I didn't realize you guys were playing.
Yeah,
that's 2 teams. It's just ripe for controversy.
Yeah. I mean, it's something.
You already know that's a train wreck, and it could go well, and it's a train wreck.
It's a train wreck.
Okay. Did you? No.
Those guys, those teams are crazy.
This isn't about a spoiler because you do this even when you win. Did you yell at anybody?
There was.
Okay.
Everybody was yelling. It wasn't just me.
That's 2 yelling teams. Tommy wasn't yelling.
We were discussing beforehand that it's actually, like Carl said, or White Sox Dave and Smitty, essentially the same person. Like, and we were looking at each other, and it was kind of like bizarro. And then we compared Chief to Tommy. I was like, nah, that's Chief's driven on the highway before.
No, because I look at I look at you, Smitty, and I believe if Barstool didn't exist, you could function outside of these walls. White Sox Dave, I almost think he was a Barstool creation, created to thrive in Chicago.
I bet White Sox Dave probably had the best job out of anybody outside of entertainment.
He killed a deer and didn't know what to do with it.
And asked Twitter.
Good job before Barstool.
He didn't know what to do with it.
He didn't have a great.
Yeah, he did.
We thinking about the same job I'm thinking about?
Logistics. He's talked about it.
He had a job where he was making good money.
Pretty damn good job
But,
for him.
Can I just stop?
For anybody.
The work doesn't occur when hunting until after you kill the deer. That's when the work starts.
That deer is still on Chief's patio.
That deer is disgusting now. That deer needs to be thrown away.
His carcass is just rotting.
That is disgusting.
Don't disagree.
I know it's cold in Chicago. Maybe that helps, but you got another.
Well, yeah, I was trying to make a smooth transition from the strip clubs because of bare bottom clothing.
All right, let's talk. Oh. Go ahead.
Bare Bottom is on a mission to make the most comfortable made-to-last menswear around while giving back to communities where their clothing is made. Comfy season is here. Stock your closet with comfort without paying the insane markups you see at other online and big box brands. Everything is built for value. You're getting the softiest and stretchiest clothes in the game for a great deal while doing some good in the process. For a limited time, Bare Bottom is giving you an incredibly soft tech tee or natural dye tee for free when you spend $150. You can also get 10% off your first order by going to barebottomclothing.com/picks. That's BEAR, like the animal, bottomclothing.com/picks.
All right, so Big Ev, you okay?
I might need to go to a doctor.
We went a couple months without the coughs. Now they're back.
I don't know. Something happened. I said there's this virus going around. I was really sick a couple weeks ago. I didn't have COVID, but it's just lingering. Like it's lingering like it's COVID. It's weird. Like I just can't. I haven't really been smoking much. Like I just can't shake it.
Here's some advice. If you ever say I might need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the doctor.
I think I might just need like an inhaler.
I'm an anti-doctor guy.
Me too.
That makes a lot of sense. That checks out.
I kind of am
6
too.
years running.
You never been to the doctor in 6 years?
Nope.
Has anything happened to you?
No. Nothing could go wrong if you don't know.
Can I have a conversation with you?
I went to the doctor when I was 11. I said I had something wrong with my throat. He said it's probably a hernia. Drop your pants. I was like, never again.
Thank God Rico got that joke in. So
he was a weirdo doctor.
You thought that was gonna smash?
No, he's a weirdo doctor. Out.
What was his name? Dr. Vinny Boombots?
Nah, he did have. He was a smart eye tie. He did have
Vinny Boombots.
So think of it.
Fuck. Now I have no idea what we're about to talk about.
Doctors.
You need to talk about something. Did you convince Jerry that you're immune to COVID?
I ain't convinced I am.
You're not.
It's blood type. Has to do with blood type.
You're not immune to COVID, Marty.
I hugged you. Lived with a guy who had it. Lived in Michigan with 3 people that had it. Just don't. And Jerry hugged him too.
You know, you've probably had it. You just didn't know it.
No, I got tested. I probably got tested about 45 times for COVID. Because I've been around.
Blood type keeps you COVID away.
The blood type, a certain blood type, can't get COVID.
Don't nod your head, Za. Don't agree with him.
What's your blood type?
I don't get it either.
I think it's O something.
You think it's O something?
O positive, O negative.
I knew that I was going to lose a little bit of the argument there.
I was hoping he just put out what's your blood type? Type F.
He's certain that his blood type won't let him get COVID. It's O something.
Yeah.
There's a certain blood type that is like pretty immune to it.
My father's furiously texting me. Do not say the doctor's name. It's not true. All right, Dad.
Heisman finalists came out last night.
Oh, let's go.
I'm not. I mean, it doesn't.
But you were being like it was like the craziest thing in the world. That
I
he
do
was,
think. Hey, David Ortiz.
Like it was insane that he got invited.
Well, he didn't wave to me, but I waved to him.
I just want to clarify.
He dummied me last time. I'm not saying hi to him again.
What did he do to
you
you?
did. Yeah, you did.
What did he do to you?
It was funny though.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I'm like, nice to meet you. I really don't like you. Like, you kind of fucked us for a long time. And he said something about. He said, I forget what he said, but it was he got me pretty
He dummied
good.
you. Good.
Yeah.
It's David Ortiz.
I think we could all see that coming.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't upset after. I was like, I probably.
I was
Most clutch hitter of all time.
Being a great athlete's awesome because you can like basically say like nothing and it'll be like, oh, like he dummied you.
Yeah.
Like he could have said the most like generic like line.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like he owns you.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
did.
But also, fuck him. He's made me so sad over the
Yeah, I
years.
mean,
So I was mad last night. I do think it's silly that Kenneth Walker just absolutely dragged a pretty average team to 10-2. I know he didn't have a great game against Ohio State, but that's one game out of 12. Kenneth Walker was one of the best players in the country this year. Had 5 touchdowns against a Michigan team that's going to the playoff. Kenneth Walker should have gotten an invite to New York City.
Yeah,
period.
but the guy you would replace him with, sorry, Ev, the guy you would replace him with killed them. Stroud went off at Michigan State game. So how do you justify that?
Stroud, justified by Kenneth Walker, absolutely picked his team up and carried him. C.J. Stroud's the 4th best player on his offense, and that's charitable.
You could say that about so many of these quarterbacks. Like every quarterback has a great season. They have great weapons.
They do.
Yeah, Matt Corral
Everybody-
didn't have best weapons and freaking won 10 games. I thought he got jobbed.
Yeah, but
He didn't get
He
to go.
did not,
He
he
just
didn't
isn't
have the
that good.
numbers. He didn't have the numbers, though. His
Like,
numbers
I mean,
were not
look
good.
at all the guys. Like Burrow's
The
obviously
rushing
great.
yards.
He had 2 phenomenal receivers.
Mac-
like everyone has guys.
Everyone has guys.
Mac
sure.
Jones, he has NFL receivers all over the place. Like every good quarterback has guys.
To me,
Obviously,
I
you got
think
guys.
I don't know. I know they do it based on how they're going to finish, but like Corral, 10. Yeah, his numbers weren't to be the best finalist, but that means something to him for him to go. I don't know. I almost think like if you know you're not going to win, invite a guy like Corral.
Corral wasn't top 20 in the country in touchdowns. He wasn't top 30 in yards. Like his numbers were bad. They were outright
the
bad.
rushing yards,
Like,
612 touchdowns.
Stroud had,
That's
Stroud
not
had
that
the
many,
best
though.
I know, but
QBR in the
yeah.
country.
They'll be combining it with pass yards.
I thought it was a
38
national
touchdowns,
champion.
5 picks. Like,
I thought
that's
he was
a
a national
phenomenal
champion.
season.
It
Phenomenal
is.
season.
I just feel like you take an average.
Even because you brought up like like the 2 games that he lost, like Michigan, like he threw for 400 yards, had no turnovers. It wasn't his fault they
The
lost
run
that
D
game.
lost to both those games.
Like he didn't lose that game. The Oregon game, you could say like he made some bad throws, but he also threw for a ton of yards. Like the defense was a big issue. Like he wasn't the reason we lost football games.
That's fine. I don't know. I just
it's
believe.
really
I just
the
believe. It's less not inviting C.J. Stroud and more that Kenneth Walker deserved to go.
I just think it was more if you were. I think it was that what threw me off was that you were like it's a joke that he got invited. I
well,
was like, what do you mean
I'm
it's
gonna
a
be
joke?
passionate about it. Yeah, I think
But I was like,
do.
it's not a joke that he got invited. The guy had an amazing season.
I guess he had a good season. You wanted to bench him about September.
No,
by
I
the
stuck
way.
with him way longer than most people did.
Yeah, I mean, let's not.
I was the one that's telling everybody relax. He's a freshman.
Guy
Like,
had
let
2
him, like-
losable games on schedule, lost them both.
But like I just said, it was not his fault they lost.
Yeah, if you got a Heisman winning quarterback, aren't you scoring more points in that game?
I don't think he deserves to win the Heisman, but I think he's
got a
in the top
Heisman
4.
finalist quarterback,
He's in the top 4.
Don't you look better offensively that game? Don't you score more than 27?
But I mean, he drove him up and down the field.
He threw 3-yard outs to Olave and Wilson, who turned the ball up the field.
The one they settled for a field goal, he hit Olave in the chest in the end zone. He dropped it.
You worried about the other kid leaving?
No, I kind of, it's weird. I was getting kind of both ways. I was kind of expecting it a little bit, just how well Stroud played. It was going to kind of, like him coming early, kind of throw a wrench in everything. Because I think the point would have been he sat next year.
Right.
Because I was talking to my one friend who I went to school with, where now you got to think about a kid like Ewers. He's used to being the fucking man.
Right.
He's in the spot now where he came in late. I'm sure he made a bunch of money, but I'm sure part of him, he's sitting there, he's like, probably wish I just stayed in high school and got to play and have fun with my friends instead of kind of coming to this weird situation where he comes in like 2 weeks before the season starts. He has no chance of sniffing the
I think
field
he was
this
misguided
season.
with that. Why would you?
It was for money. He made
Guys,
$1 million.
he made $1.4 million.
He made over $1 million.
Oh, okay,
That was
I
why he
guarantee
can't.
you he's fine.
Okay,
No,
that
he
makes
made.
sense.
But I'm saying, I'm sure.
I didn't know
even
that
through
part
the
of the
money,
story.
I'm sure there's certain parts of it where you're like, I might rather be home with my friends. Now you're thinking, I got to sit a whole nother season behind this kid. And Stroud might not even be a guy that goes to the draft next year. So I think he just like a really interesting spot that we hadn't really seen before.
You know where he's going?
One of the Texas schools.
He's going to Texas Tech.
Wow. He's here.
They're about to.
I'm not shocked by that.
I've heard Texas Tech's about to hire his high school coach as an offensive guy.
And they hired the Western Kentucky OC, too.
Yeah, and they got a good young OC. Texas Tech's interesting all of a sudden.
Because my thing is, I was getting when I tweeted saying, like, I'm not crazy shocked. Obviously, Stroud's a freshman. He had a great year. Stroud's like 4 years eligibility. It's a weird spot. Everyone's like, oh, you're so dumb. He's 10 times better than Stroud. I'm like, all these Twitter jams. I'm like, the most you've seen Quinn Ewers play is a high school mixtape. I'm like, you don't fucking know. I'm like, he might be the best quarterback we've ever seen.
Well,
period.
I think
but we have no real idea how good or bad he actually is.
It's also silly as hell to argue and worry about Ohio State's quarterback position. If C.J. Stroud's got it for the next couple of years, then they'll get another 5-star.
We just got one from Utah.
The world of keeping 5 stars on the bench is over. They're going
to leave.
They're going to leave.
McCord's probably going to leave too, and I think he's pretty damn good.
Okay, so if we can get to picks right now. First of all, one more time, the Pick Central parlay today is Big Ev, Rico, and Smitty. It is Big Ev with Texas Tech and the points in the Garden plus 3.5 against Tennessee. Rico minus 17.5. Kansas against UTEP, and hockey money line for Smitty is the Edmonton Oilers to beat the Minnesota Wild tonight. Boosted to plus 650 on the Barstool Sportsbook app right now. That's the Pick Central parlay.
If you're the person that loses it 3 times in a row, you should be.
I think we do need to have some discussions because I'm not sure the 3 monthly leaders should be it. I wonder if it should be the 3 daily leaders because if we get into that, we'll never get picks. We'll have that conversation first thing tomorrow.
Okay. But
I won't be here tomorrow. Never mind.
That also gives the best chance to win.
I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure it does. I
pick the winners.
I want to have that conversation.
I don't hate the Marty's thing. Like if you lose 3 in a row,
you're relegated.
Then you get booted for. We have to talk.
So you're saying relegate Rico? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he lost 1.
If he loses 2 more, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out the logistics of this because it's a moving target here. All right, we got to do picks today.
Focus is hit him. Let's hit a few.
Smitty is up for the month. Go ahead, Smitty. You can lead us off.
Edmonton lost 2 in a row. I don't think they're losing 3, especially at home. That's minus 125. Islanders are a little juiced in favor, but Frankie basically put his life on the line for tonight, and I'm riding with Frankie. Mary Mack, I love the home slight dogs.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Have the Islanders, are they still on that losing streak? 11
in a row.
11 in a row.
I've seen the Chicklets guys tweet about it today too, basically saying
everybody's on
everything. Are they saying Trotz is basically getting fired? They lose tonight. That's the word.
I don't know about
that's
that.
That's what I was reading on Twitter.
They've been in the discussion of the higher teams for the Stanley Cup.
I mean, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
They were one of the favorites, I think, to win this year, right?
Look at their lines to win it all. I think that's like a Blues a couple years ago when they're in last place line right now.
They've been a favorite this entire losing streak.
The entire losing streak. They've been
crazy.
All right, go ahead.
Mary Mack, and then a little parlay at the end, and then the Pick Central parlay.
Marty Mush.
Providence minus 7, UVA Tuesdays minus 4.5, Texas Tech plus 4, Michigan Nova minus 8.
It's good that you have Nova. We have a Syracuse benchmark parlay coming out.
I literally just told you I want Nova.
Big Av
on the show.
I got James Madison plus 5.5. I got Tech plus 3.5. Belmont plus 1.5. I'm on Nova as well.
I told you in there. I said, let's do Nova. I don't like.
I'm on Nova minus 8.5. And I got Kentucky tonight, late night against USC.
I got to see mine,
dude. Carrier Dome.
I got to see mine.
Carrier Dome.
So my
Colgate
picks.
put 100 on them.
Was I right last week?
I got Syracuse plus 8.5 in the Carrier Dome. I got Tennessee minus 4.
It's not.
It's at the Garden.
No, it's not the Carrier Dome, right?
Oh, it's at the Garden.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Carrier Dome.
Oh, it's at the Garden. It's at the Garden.
New York. It's in New York.
TJ, add Nova to my card, please.
Syracuse.
Add Nova to my card.
I was only repeating him. Syracuse plus 8.5. Tennessee minus 4. And those other two are Knicks minus 3 and Nets minus 3.5. Wow, I'm heavy on New York.
Jerry McNamara can do that to us.
Knicks stink.
Yeah,
Big Ev.
They have been bad.
I mean, not Big Ev. Ben Mintz.
I went all dogs. I got James Madison with the Ev, Nebraska, UMass plus 2.5, and the Spurs plus 2.5. 400 dogs.
Rico Bosco.
I am on Kansas, Syracuse, and USC. USC is quietly 8-0 out there.
They're ranked really high. I saw their rank.
They've been playing teams close.
All right.
So Marty, this is your last day with us this week. You're going to be out.
Yes, I'll be out.
Going to West Virginia.
A little rough and rowdy action, huh?
I'm a little worried about you.
Me?
It's Tuesday, and Jerry just pulled rank on you. Jerry just put you to work.
He didn't pull rank on me.
Shit, he didn't. He pulled rank on you.
I told him till Friday that I will help him out.
Yeah, but if he's doing this on Tuesday, what's Thursday going to be like?
Yeah, he's asking for Manny Petties. Pretty soon, he's going to be asking you to drive you to the airport.
Yeah.
And the big move. It's all around the corner.
You'll be cooking his dinner. You're going to be cooking his dinner, his breakfast.
I am.
He's going to send you out for donuts on Friday morning.
I'm a nice fella. I know how hard it is during Rough and Rowdy. We'll see. After Friday, I'm off.
Okay, but between now and Friday, you're on the hook here.
Yeah, for sure. And I told him that I'm going to stick to my word.
Rico?
What's up?
Still not going?
No.
Just can't be in the same room, huh?
Nope.
What about?
I do have an ad Friday, though. I'm out on Friday.
You have an ad Friday?
Yeah, they asked me to shoot something.
Who asked you to shoot something? Becca.
The ads team.
Becca.
Oh, you for real?
Yeah.
Okay, damn it.
I know.
All right. I didn't want him to have an actual out.
I know.
Is what it is.
One thing for Thursday, can we discuss like a bowl game competition because the bowls start Friday?
Yeah, we need to do
I'm
that.
texting. I'll text.
Well, let's actually discuss that off the air, and then we'll get it ready. I didn't time the picks well today. Now we're just in an awkward time before the music kicks in about right now. Thank you. So there you go. Go watch my Adam Cole wrestling interview. It's up to 70,000 views in a day, so I appreciate it. Watch that on Wrestling YouTube. Marty got the big fight this weekend. Rico, he's got things going on too. That's Pick Central. The Yak is up next.